Hey everyone, welcome back coin lovers. Today we're diving into the world of Australian 10-1 coins, and believe it or not, some of them are worth big money. We'll be focusing on two special years, 1967 and 2012 coins that might look ordinary but can actually be hidden treasures. Whether you found them in your change or tucked away in an old jar, you might be holding a valuable collectible without even knowing it. So grab your magnifying glass and stay tuned till the end, because your 10-cent coin could be worth way more than 10 cents. Let's get started. First up, if you've ever fished an old coin out of a jar and wondered whether it's worth more than its face value, today's episode is made for you. We're diving into the 1967 Australian 10-cent coin, one of the early decimal coins and a piece of Australian monetary history. Over the next, I'll take you through what makes this coin special, exactly how many were struck, what to look for when assessing condition, the rare error types, collector's chase, and realistic price ranges you might expect if you sell or list one. I'll also show you simple inspection techniques you can do at home and explain when it's worth submitting a coin for professional grading. Stick around, and if you like deep coin dives, hit subscribe and the bell so you don't miss future videos. The 10 cent was introduced as part of Australia's decimal changeover, which began in 1966, and the 10C's reverse features Stuart Devlin's elegant lyrebird, design instantly recognizable to collectors. The obverse shows Queen Elizabeth II, and early decimal issues like the 1967 coin are valued by collectors for being from the first years of the decimal series. The coin's story is more than ornamentation. It marks a major monetary transition for Australia and was struck in very large numbers to meet circulation needs. That context makes the coin historically interesting even when it isn't rare. Let's get technical for a moment so you know exactly what to check. A 1967 10C is cupro nickel, 75% copper and 25% nickel. It weighs about 5.65 grams, is 23.6 millimeters in diameter, and has a milled edge. Those specs are consistent across the decimal 10-cent series and are helpful because any deviation can signal an error or altered forged piece. Having calipers for diameter, a small digital scale for weight, and a loop for detail will take your at-home inspection from guesswork to informed assessment. Now the numbers. The 1967 10 cent had a very large mintage. Over 51 million pieces were produced, which means most surviving examples are common and were widely circulated. High mintage generally keeps typical values low for ordinary circulated pieces, but mintage alone doesn't kill collectible value. Condition, provenance, and especially error types can change a coin's worth dramatically. So when you hear a -1 figure price for a 1967 10 cent in some sensational videos, remember those are exceptional outliers, not the everyday market. What do ordinary coins fetch? For a heavily circulated 1967 10C, you should expect face value or only a small premium when sold to dealers or general marketplaces. Many circulated examples sell for a few dollars at best because supply is high. In contrast, uncirculated gem or certified higher grades can command larger premiums, sometimes tens of dollars or more depending on grade and I appeal. Extreme values claimed online usually refer to rare errors or mistrikes, which we'll cover next, or to misattributed varieties. Always approach any astronomical price claim with skepticism and ask grading certification. This is the thrilling part for many collectors. Error coins. The Royal Australian Mint and other mints worldwide occasionally produce mistrick coins, wrong planchet, strikes off center, clipped flans, double strikes, etc. And those errors can be much more valuable than a normal example. News coverage and auction results show certain error 10-cent pieces can fetch hundreds or even low thousands in the right market. For instance, coins struck on the wrong blank, a 10-cent die on a smaller blank or rare double strikes, have sold for significantly above face value. But be cautious, error authentication is specialized. Many error listings are just poorly photographed circulation, wear or post-mint damage, not true mint errors. Grading matters. A coin graded by a respected service, PCGS and GC, or an equivalent regional grader, gives buyers confidence and often lifts the sale price. If you believe you have a high grade or error 1967 10 cent, take high-resolution photos, obverse and reverse both sides of the rim, measure weight and diameter, and note any unusual features. For high-value claims, get a professional opinion before listing. If you're aiming to sell, list full specs Include crisp photos, mention provenance if any, and be honest about scratches or cleaning. Buyers will filter those out or discount heavily. Here's a quick home inspection checklist you can perform in 5 minutes. 1. Use a Loop 510 to inspect relief detail on the lyrebird and queen's portrait. 2. Weigh the coin on a small digital scale. It should be approximately 5.65 grams. 3. Measure diameter with calipers approximately 23.6 millimeters. 4. Look for minting anomalies, off-center strikes, extra metal, unusual edges, and compare with reference images. 5. Check for cleaning, scratches, or corrosion. These reduce collectability. If the coin checks out and you think it's special, photograph everything and consult an experienced coin dealer or submit photos to online forums for initial feedback before spending on grading. If you want to sell, choose the right channel. Local coin shops and coin clubs can give quick offers, but often at lower retail prices. Auction sites and specialist coin marketplaces attract collectors who may pay premiums for quality or rare errors. Always compare completed sales, not just asking prices, to gauge true market value. Completed listings on marketplaces like eBay and auction houses give the best reality check. Beware of unrealistic instant offers and buyers who pressure you for high value coins. Use tracked shipping and require insurance. When in doubt, get a second opinion and keep documentation, grading certificates, and provenance. Increase beer trust. To wrap up, the 1967 Australian 10 cent is a historically important, widely minted decimal coin. Most examples are common and worth little more than face value unless they're in gem condition or exhibit genuine mint errors. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please like, comment with which coin you want me to inspect next, and subscribe for more coin hunts and valuation guides. Want exclusive content? Consider joining the channel membership, where I'll post monthly deep dive PDFs, high resolution photo guides for at-home inspection, and priority responses to coin submission questions. Membership tiers start at and members get a downloadable checklist and quick grading guide. Finally, if you have a 1967 10 cent you want me to look at on the channel, drop clear photos below and I'll feature the most interesting ones in an upcoming episode. Next up in today's video, we're diving deep into the fascinating story of the 2012 Australian 10 cent coin, a small but beautifully designed piece of currency that holds more than just face value. Whether you're a coin collector, a history buff, or simply curious about the coins in your pocket, this episode will walk you through everything from its mintage numbers to its collector's worth in today's market. So stay tuned till the end and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join our growing community of Australian coin enthusiasts. The Australian 10 cent coin was first introduced in 1966 when the nation switched to the decimal system. The 2012 issue continues the same elegant design by Stuart Devlin, the renowned goldsmith and jeweler. To the queen on the reverse side, it proudly displays the lyrebird, one of Australia's most remarkable native creatures, known for its ability to mimic sounds. This iconic design has remained unchanged for decades, making it one of the most recognizable coins in Australian circulation. The obverse side of the 2012 10 cent coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank. Broadly, this portrait was used on Australian coins from 1999 through 2018. The coin itself is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, weighing 5.65 grams with a diameter of 23.60 millimeters. Its milled edge gives it a polished, textured look that reflects both durability and precision in craftsmanship. When it comes to minting details, the 2012 Australian 10 cent coin was struck at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra. The mintage for this year was relatively high, with over 31 million coins produced for circulation. This means that generally these coins are not considered rare in average circulated condition, but the story changes dramatically when we start talking about uncirculated proof or error coins. Let's talk about value and worth. In circulated condition, most 2012 10 cent coins are worth around 10 to 30 cents, depending on the wear and shine. However, in uncirculated condition, collectors have paid between $2 and $8 AUD for pristine examples. Meanwhile, proof coins from mint sets can reach up to $15 or more, especially when kept in their original packaging. The real gems, though, are the error coins with off-center strikes, double rim errors, or planchette flaws, some of which have sold for $50 to $200 AUD on collector markets. Error coins are always a collector's dream, and the 2012 10-cent series has had a few exciting ones, for example a clipped planchette error or a die crack along the lyrebird's tail can increase the coin's value drastically. These mistakes occur during the minting process and are extremely rare, making them prized finds. So next time you check your change, make sure to look closely. That ordinary looking 10-cent coin might actually be a hidden treasure. Another interesting fact about the 2012 10-cent coin is its role in Australia's economic history. By 2012, the 10-cent coin had already been circulating for nearly 5 decades, and despite inflation, it remained a key part of everyday transactions. It's a reminder of how durable and iconic the design is, still standing strong in an era when digital payments dominate. Collectors often look for mint rolls or uncirculated bags from the Royal Australian Mint. If you managed to grab a 2012 roll back then and kept it sealed, the current value could be significantly higher, as sealed rolls are becoming increasingly scarce. Many collectors today pay a premium for complete rolls, sometimes fetching $100 or more depending on market demand. If you're interested in collecting Australian decimal coins, the 2012 10-cent coin is an essential piece for completing your set. It may not be the rarest, but it represents a key year in modern Australian coinage and connects collectors to a long tradition of numismatic excellence. You can start by checking your spare change, visiting local coin shops, or exploring reputable online marketplaces for mint condition examples. Before we wrap up, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss future uploads about valuable Australian coins, era varieties, and rare finds. Leave a comment below telling us if you've ever found a special 10-cent coin or what year of Australian coins you'd like us to cover next. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes the smallest coins can hold the biggest stories.